All right, guys,
Yo.
welcome back to Game Chat.
Welcome back, everybody. You have the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild.
I do.
That's pretty freaking cool.
Do you not?
I have it physically, yeah, and I haven't even tried it.
Uh,
Nor will I ever, because when I get to this in my Zelda retrospective, I'm not going to play the Switch 2 version. I'm going to play the Switch 1 version.
I think that I have a save file too now because it's the new version. And so
Nice.
I am going to restart this game and I'm going to enjoy the beauty of the Great Plateau. When I turned my Switch on, by the way, for the first time, Nintendo presents seeing this, and then it fades, and then The Legend of Zelda, and then it fades. Breath of the Wild. I was just like, okay. Like, you don't do this unless you know you've got something, you know?
Link. 9/11. Link. Wake up. Wake up, Link. 9/11. No, this game was a huge deal.
It was an unbelievably huge deal. Yeah.
This is the hugest deal I've lived through in all of gaming, I think. Like, definitely.
Yeah,
don't
you know,
think
like, I was technically alive for some bigger deals, but I wasn't really gaming conscious.
No, I think this was the biggest deal of our lifetimes. Like, timeline stretched out, I think this one matters more.
目を覚ましてリンク
Even if it matters for eventually ruining Zelda forever. Who knows?
Yeah, no, we could talk about that a little bit. You know,
It's been 9 years. We're in the 9th year of the Breath of the Wild era of Zelda.
Yeah, let me say this real quick. I was originally going to play Wind Waker, but after what just happened with Dragon Warrior 7, I was like, you know what? That's too much of a talky intro. So we're just going to do this instead. But what I was thinking of before that was like, you know what's crazy about Wind Waker and where we are now? Wind Waker is now, and like, if you split Zelda games releasing from like when the first one released to today, Wind Waker's in the first half of that timeline. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that makes sense. I am glad that they've slowed down on Zelda releases. There were too many in the 2000s.
You think so?
Yeah, we were getting one every year for like a 15-year span, and that's too many.
I suppose, but personally, I like when more games come out. You know, I kind of feel like,
Gotta digest them.
シーカー
well, you know, like with that last one, there was nothing to digest, so we're just left.
導くでしょう
I don't think so, personally.
You would just rather have a chaser like a year when they did and nobody cared. Fucking Zelda's whatever it's called, Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah, I didn't play that and had no interest in it.
Nobody did. Nobody played it.
You know what's so fucking stupid about that game is like, okay, like we're just in the reuse era of this. Like, there's the most recent rumor. There's one line that suggests that despite what they said already, we might actually get this world again. Which, in which case, I won't even buy it. Won't even buy the game. But, well, the thing about Echoes of Wisdom is, okay, we're coming out with a new Zelda game. You get to play as Zelda, like, so shut up, everybody. But the real thing that sucks about that, it's the third revisit to that overworld. We're visiting this world for a third time, and you don't even get a new art style. We're reusing this art style. It's just like
What do you
a
mean
budget.
by the third revisit?
The world from A Link to the Past. It's the third
Oh,
time.
well, who cares? If they change it up enough, then like I don't care.
I do. I care deeply. I have no interest in revisiting a world like that. Like you know, if they honestly did a really good job with A Link Between Worlds, but like
It's
I
not
didn't
even
want to
the
come
same
back to this
place.
world.
I don't get why people complain. Like it's a completely different game. The Dark World is nothing like the Dark World in actual Link to the Past. It's like
Sorry.
the only.
Yeah, sorry for the silences. I have to keep clearing my throat, and I'm muting myself to do so. I'm coming down with something, everyone. I'm sorry,
再び照らす光
but sorry to interrupt, Jason.
Man, what a
旅立つ
fucking
時
cool
です
game this is.
It's so peak, and the intro to this game itself, this is literally the best introduction to any game I think I've ever played in my life.
This is like one of the rare cases of like Nintendo giving in to fan feedback and the fans were right.
Are you talking about with tutorial shit?
With tutorial, just everybody, like Skyward Sword, like failing so spectacularly, I think made them just go in the complete opposite direction, and it was a good call.
It was a good call. And you know, this was the second game that the guy who directed this game had directed. Do you know what the first was?
Absolutely no idea.
Do you? Actually,
No,
maybe it was the third. It was the same guy who directed Spirit Tracks. Okay.
Okay.
I think maybe he also directed Skyward Sword, but...
Did you see I wove in a subtle dig at Spirit Tracks in my newest video?
I did not.
Good. It's only like, it only lasts like, I think it's a third of a second. I think it's 10 frames.
Okay. What was the dig?
The dig was that it was the part where I'm saying that Nintendo would release the same game twice going forward. Normally I would give them shit for it. And then I give like conventional examples on screen, like the Fire Emblem fucking whatever.
Yeah.
When they did that with Fates
Shadows of
and,
Valentia? Or...
Yeah, Pokemon's the classic example, the Oracle games. But then I flash for a fraction of a second Spirit Tracks into Phantom Hourglass. Because they are the same game. It's blatant. They should go to jail. They're criminals for selling the same game twice.
Yeah, they're very similar, but also very different.
I don't think there's like nothing different about them, dude. They're the same fucking
The overworld, you see, like that's
the same game.
The overworld is so different. They have a lot of the same concepts. It's two different swings at the same game. That's how I describe it.
That's a better way of putting it, actually.
Yeah, it's two. They wanted to make this game, and they took another swing at it because it didn't really go well the first time. And I think they did better, but no one cared that they did better because they already played that game.
I would have to like play them again, but in my mind, Phantom Hourglass is better than Spirit Tracks. Just in my mind's eye, when I picture which game's better, I picture that one. But of course, I'd have to replay them. It's been so long.
Man, this game is so gorgeous. Like this is like this opening coming out of the cave. I just relish it. You just look out. It's like Simba, you know, like
yeah.
God dang it, this game looks good.
Then
you know what it
there,
needs, though?
like,
you know what this game needs, Jason?
What? What's
if only there were like a bunch of ugly fucking rocks all in the sky, and there was like highlighter yellow shit painted on the ground. Oh, that's your
problem? Is that the fucking you don't get as good scenic vistas because there's shit in the sky?
What are you talking about, Jason? I'm giving you a tip on how I would improve this game, the look of this game. I think if there was just more clutter everywhere.
Complaint about Tears of the Kingdom.
I won't make this. I need to not make this about Tears of the Kingdom. I need to make this about Breath of the Wild.
Why not? Let's just fucking debate it. I think it's good. I think it's a good game.
I don't. I think
it was a bad place, bad time, but it was a good game.
Well,
it was like too little, too late, but it was still pretty cool.
She's calling my name. I know you can't hear this, but we have the Japanese audio.
How fucking poggers was it that you just walk to the right and it's like, bro, this is the Temple of Time. You're like, what? No way.
Well, I already knew that was the Temple of Time before the game came
I probably fucking knew that too, but I don't remember. I don't fucking remember.
Well, the thing is, when you, in the demo, that's the thing, about this game, I was analyzing every single trailer for hours. I was obsessed. This was like the game.
That with games. I hate doing it.
Well, no wonder you never subscribed to Game Explain.
Well, I just want to I want to experience the game when it comes out. I don't want to know everything beforehand.
For me, it was just that there was nothing else I wanted more in the world than to play this game at that time. Like, this game was just like, my life became waiting for this game. I was so obsessed.
Yeah.
And it was so crazy. It was so crazy because, like, you know, it was different than what they had, like, significantly different than that first trailer they had shown. But it was different in awesome ways that I never would have expected them to, like, do or try. This game, also another thing, best trees in any video game. 100%.
They're pretty cool.
You can see them from a million miles away. Each one is like, you can climb like tons of different variants of trees. There's shit in them. It's just so cool. You chop them down. Fucking love this game.
I wish cutting down trees was a bigger part of the game. They made it seem like a big deal. Like Miyamoto was talking about it. You can cut down trees, and
they did make it seem like, because like the Great Plateau kind of makes you think that the rest of this game is going to be more carefully designed in the way that this area is, but it's not. That is a little disappointing.
Naturally, it wouldn't be. No, that makes sense. No, because they don't want it to be like Skyward Sword, where everything's too fucking cute and it sucks to play because you always have to fucking puzzle a way around.
Yeah, but the thing is,
they didn't want to do that.
Part of what makes the Great Plateau so amazing is that you don't have your glider yet. And so like you really have to think about how you're going to approach every little thing. And sadly, this is the only part of the game where you kind of get a taste of that. Like imagine this concept, this like Great Plateau, but instead of this land between us, there's just ocean and we're doing Wind Waker. But you're going to another Great Plateau style place.
There is a part of me that wonders if this game would be better if you couldn't just climb over everything, and you could or glide over everything.
Well, like if it gave you more restrictions, like Eventide is one example. I'm taking the tea bag out of my tea, by the way. I'm gonna move soon, guys. Don't worry. But Eventide Island is one example, and it comes at just the right time in the game. Like I'm kind of complaining here. I still think this game's a masterpiece. Don't worry, guys. I think it's amazing. I'm just saying, like, Zelda has this knack of teasing you with whiffs of perfection, and then you're like, God, I wish there was more of that, you know? That's good tea. Okay.
I just know the first time I played this game, I climbed too much shit. I should have just, like, let the land funnel me to where I wanted to go, as opposed to just making it my bitch and climbing over everything.
Well, climbing over everything is actually tough early on because you don't have enough stamina, so you actually have to make potions and prepare, and that's fun.
Yeah, but, like, I would do that, and I would fucking just climb over everything because I'm stupid.
Well, yeah, I climbed a lot of stuff myself, but I had a good time. I just wish that there was more risk in climbing like there is in the Great Plateau and the rest of the game. Because, you know, in the Great Plateau, they have that really clever rock outcrop. You know, from the right of where I'm facing right now, it's where there's the shrooms. I'll go look at it. It's like over that way, you know, where there's that shrine to the top left of the screen. And hold on, I wanted to get that butterfly, but that's too bad. Gosh, this game's cool. But yeah, like there's not as much as you might like. It's also weird that you can't dive underwater. You still can't do that in Tears of the Kingdom. One thing I'll praise Tears of the Kingdom here. One thing Tears of the Kingdom does that this game should have done is caves. This game has a distinct lack of caves, and Tears of the Kingdom fixes that.
Oh, I never thought about it, but you're right. There's not really caves in this game, is there?
No, and caves are like, it's a core Zelda feature.
Yeah. That is weird. I never thought about it, but you are right. The absence is kind of weird.
Yeah, so like, when Tears of the Kingdom added caves, I was like, okay, fuck yeah. And also, the caves in Tears of the Kingdom are nice. There's like, they're varied, and like, they have different features. Like, they did a good job with the caves. I'll give Tears of the Kingdom that. It was something I was always pining for in this game. Because, like, you know, Twilight Princess has the big open fields, but it still has plenty of random-ass caves, like, with, like, stuff inside. They kind of treat the shrines as the caves. I think they're like, well, it's underground. Like, should be enough, right?
I see that. That's another thing upon reflection that this game isn't as amazing as maybe as once. No, it is. But, like, I think a thing that this is what I always come to whenever we talk about fucking Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild. I think the shrines in Tears of the Kingdom are so much better than the ones in Breath of the Wild. It's not even, like, comparable.
I can't even really comment on that, because I barely touched the shrines in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, like, the thing is, I've played Breath of the Wild many times, and not many times, but you know what I mean? Like, I've come back to it a lot.
Sure.
And one thing about it is every replay, I'm not doing the shrines. Fuck that. Like, in fact, the game is more fun if you just skip the shrines entirely after you've already done them once, because, you know, it's more of a challenge. You have to rely more on the survival mechanics. And there's no point, you know, like 3 heart runs. It's cool to actually engage with the cooking and stuff and not just be an invincible tank powerhouse. So, like, every replay of Breath of the Wild, like, I actually plan on doing the shrines again, or at least a considerable number of them. I've done them all. I have the special tunic. Sorry. But, like, the game, that's not a fun part of the game to replay. Like, just doing the same puzzles over and over again.
Agreed.
Which is weird. It's weird because I do derive enjoyment from replaying, like, certain dungeons in, like, Wind Waker or
Because they
Ocarina
aren't
of Time.
really dungeons. They're just kind of like one-off rooms, and most of them aren't even like puzzles. They're just kind of like do this one thing. I don't know. A lot of them repeat too. That's my big thing. Is so many of them are just filler or they repeat.
Of the shrines, yeah.
Yes.
And I'll say this, you know, there are really good shrines in this game, though. There are individual shrines I appreciate more than any singular, like, divine beast in this game. The divine beasts are the biggest weakness, I think.
Oh no, I like people always say that. I love the divine beasts. I think they're fucking cool. It's like, yeah, would it be cooler if there were like a couple more of them? Of course it would be, but the ones that we got, I think they're just awesome.
Some of the puzzles, I think, are really clever and fun in the divine beasts, like completing them. My issue stems from the lack of, like, visual variety.
Oh, well,
it's important
same thing with
to
the
me.
shrines.
Yeah, but you know, when you think about it, the shrines actually have slightly more. And also,
I don't think that's true. It's definitely not true.
I think so. I mean, the
shrines are all like in a fucking weird ether realm, where the divine beasts, at least the setting and the skybox and shit is different.
I'll say this too about the shrines. I am shocked that they did not take the opportunity, the 7 years or whatever they had to make Tears of the Kingdom. Shocked that they did not add theming for the shrines. And in fact, they made them even more boring and generic looking. That's actually an achievement. Like, how do you do that? How do you make them?
It obviously wasn't a priority for them. They weren't like, we're going to add theming. They're just like, no, this is the shrine aesthetic, and that's what we're doing.
We're doing this one single thing. Get over it. God, my timing's off.
What are you trying to do there? Just let them hit you?
No, I want to do the flurry rush.
Oh, yeah, that bullshit that shouldn't even be in the game. Yeah.
No, it's fine. I like it. It's the, like, how else are you defeating Lionels if you can't master that and the pairing?
Fucking, it's a dumb mechanic.
The pairing's a little harder though. That's true. I'm gonna go ahead and I have some apples. I can eat them. Let's go to the temple. Let's put on my trousers. You know what's funny is the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, I didn't even put on my clothes in the first place. I'm actually going to wear the well-worn trousers instead of the Hylian, because I think this outfit actually looks better. I think the Hylian trousers look dumb.
He looks more like he just woke up with the first set of pants.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Actually, they look the fucking same. I don't know what you're talking about. You're smoking crack.
They look different. Look.
This one, slightly.
Beige on beige with the midriff, it just doesn't work. At least these... This is more consistent. Oh my
goodness. Did they add another Nintendo Switch shirt in this version? Is that in this?
I don't know. I'll go see if it's in here. But I thought that was the funniest shit.
I wore that for
I wore it too. Yeah, no, it was just because the thing is, like, if I hadn't played the game already, I wouldn't even want it in my inventory. But because I had already played it, it was hilarious.
Oh no, the first time I played through the game, I had that shirt on for like more than half my playthrough. I was into the Switch shirt.
Man, this game, it's so pretty. They knocked the world out of the park. I love looking at it. Okay, let's climb. Let's get the better bow.
There's a better bow up here?
I haven't played this game in a while, but I remember there being a better bow up here. I thought I could, like, sprint up.
I didn't know there was anything up here until the king shows up.
Maybe I'm misremembering then.
Oh, well, you would know more than me. I don't remember anything about anything I've ever done in my whole life.
You say that, but you do have lots of memories. It's just, you can't plan on what they are.
For me, it's more I don't care about details of things. Like, the name of something, I won't remember. Where one specific thing is in, like, a thing. Like, this detail, I would never in 1,000 years remember this. That there's a bow up here. And we were actually talking about this the other day, because it's... we're talking about Nuzlocke runs in Pokemon. You're like, well, you've already played the games. Don't you know? Because
yeah,
I was complaining that people just look up what the trainers,
yeah.
like, what everybody has ahead of time. And you're like,
that'll be hype, though. I should do a Nuzlocke
don't you know what
game
they have?
chat.
And it's like, no. I don't remember anything like that. I never would.
Oh, shit!
Oh, wow. Dead.
Yeah,
That
no glider. Honestly, you're only supposed to go up there at the end, so that's fine. That's fine.
My memories of what Pokemon Gym Leaders has, I think begins and ends at Brock and Misty, and that's it. That's all I can recall.
You know what? I'm going to air this segment before the Dragon Quest one because I feel like the Dragon Quest one was worse.
What? No.
I had nothing to say, and I was like, I was out of it. I was too in my head. I was too worried about getting sick. Normally I wouldn't care. It's just that I've got video shit on the line, you know?
Video shit. Dude, if you get sick voice, you can think of cool ways to use sick voice, though.
That's true. No, I've actually... Today I took some time to map out, if I do get sick, how I'm going to use my time productively. You know, and I have 2 other videos to work on that aren't Simon's Quest, so I can just work on those, and that's what I'm going to do. But that's if. This could be like a 2-day thing. So it might not affect anything at all, which is what I'm hoping. But today was the first day in a long time I started to feel really pumped up about this video.
Hell yeah, dude.
So pumped up I almost thought I should do a pre-review 6, but I'm not going to.
No, we can't. We can't. Unless the video's basically done and like release is imminent and you just have some things to say then. That's the only scenario I think we could do another one.
I agree. I totally agree.
I decided what video I think I'm going to work on next today because I had a bit of a crisis. I was going to do one thing.
Yeah, you should talk about that.
I realized
unless you don't want to spoil it. Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to say
mind,
what it is. But the thing I was going to do, I realized probably isn't going to be possible, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But it will be in the near future, so I'll do it then.
Yeah, that's a better way to phrase it. I was about to say, like, no, it's possible. It's just not time. This isn't the time.
Yeah, I thought the timeline worked perfectly, but then it turns out no. So.
See, they do such a good job of letting you climb the trees, and they do such a good job of letting you see what's around while you're in here, making the leaves, like, they just, everything is so thoughtful in this game.
Oh, look at those guys. Yeah,
this is a fun little, like, they do so well with the environmental puzzles in this game early on.
Having a blast down there.
A blast, am I right?
That's another complaint I had about this game when it like came out. I remember complaining about this on my old podcast. Is that there's like 3 kinds of enemies in the whole overworld and they just recycle them over and over again.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. At least you get different color varieties, but... And at least they operate differently, but yeah, it's like...
Well, the AI is pretty sophisticated. I remember there were a lot of videos when this game came out just like analyzing the AI of these guys, and it's actually pretty interesting, but... Whoa, Jesus. Well, too much of a blast now.
Yeah, that's a nice little puzzle, and I get the meat, baby, the seared steak. Let's go.
Actually pretty useful for right now.
It is. That's the thing about this part of the game, is everything is actually pretty useful. I wanted to burn that barrel.
Do it.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to throw it, but I'll just set it down.
Is that close enough? Oh yeah, it's lighting up. Oh, baby.
and it'll break. And
That
if there
looks
was,
fucking badass. You should start like banging on it, making some cool like drum noises.
if I banged on it, it would break. Yeah, okay.
Well, I
Maybe
mean
there's
just
something.
like, you know, in kayfabe. Like I don't mean like you should. I just mean like if I'm Link, I'm like that could be a sick ass concert. That's what I'm trying to say.
It could. There we go. That's what these guys are good for.
Just get all their arrows.
Basically, yeah.
It is really cool that this is the Skyrim meme. If you see, you can go there.
Yeah, no, it really is. It does a really good job of that.
I never played Skyrim, and I would probably hate it because it's in first person. But it's
Now, one thing about this game is I like the way that the gear looks early on more than like the later overpowered weapons and gear.
what?
I know
You're
that's
telling me when you're
weird.
wearing like your custom dyed armor and Majora's Mask, it's not better than this?
I don't know.
Dude, how fucking cool is it that you buy a house in this game? That's just cool.
It's cool too, and it has some lore implications. I think I'm at the part where they're
More
just disappearing. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Oops.
Alright, buddy. What are some other games you buy houses in? That are not like this, like that's not the point of the game.
Skyrim.
Oh, do you in Skyrim?
Yeah, you buy one in Skyrim.
Cool. There's a Pokemon game where you can buy a house and it's pointless because like nothing, you just hang out in there. Nothing happens.
I think I'm gonna eat my seared steak.
Of course,
Yeah.
like the most famous example, I wouldn't dare spoil for you. Because it's something you'd want to play someday. So
I guess I'll
even saying the
use-
name, like it's you know, it's a spoil.
Now we're about to get our shield. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Fuck it, I'll say it anyway. You buy a house in Earthbound, it's awesome.
Oh shit!
It's the best house in video game history.
Fuck, I don't understand why my timing's so bad here.
You gotta sidestep him. You can't
Also,
back-
yeah, you're right. He's doing that move. That's what it is. It's been a long time since I played, but
It's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. Does it have to be tutorialized first before it lets you do it? I don't know, you figure it out.
no, I was just being bad. I will say I am streaming this through 2 separate capture devices.
Oh, yeah.
My input lag is affected. Oh, see,
Yo, a
this is
sword.
the Traveler's Sword, one of the best looking swords in the game.
Let me see that.
Yeah, actually, that was the right screen to do it.
It's a little basic, but it looks fine.
It's just, it is a little basic. I just like the worn look, and this is one of my favorite shields. You look so good at this stage in the game. And this game really nails the way that you run with a shield. Like the silhouette here is just really solid with the just the way that you run. I don't know, it's just a good ass game, man. What can I say? All right, let's actually get to the shrines and shit.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could do one of them, right?
Yeah, it would. We will. I know which one I'm doing first.
First, you're only gonna get the one, brother. This rate.
Yeah, I guess. How long are we into the recording?
We're about half an hour in.
Okay, then yeah, you're right. We've been waffling too much.
Yeah. Did you get the coat, or did you just power your way through the snow the first time you played this game?
I took a few trips. The first one I didn't have a coat, and then the second one I did.
I just totally just like...
I made
Nom,
food
nom,
though,
nom
because
my way
you can
through.
get the spicy stuff like right at the edge by that one bokoblin camp, and that's the first thing I did is I made food. But then later when I got the coat, I fully explored the snow here.
I didn't even do that because I didn't know how to cook, so I just totally just took the damage and then ate food.
And here we get this scene. What an iconic game. You know, I do wonder sometimes if my son is gonna like games or not, and like I wonder if he's ever gonna play this or be interested.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. He'll be too busy being a pro athlete.
You'd rather be playing Roblox. It's cooler than this anyway.
Oh no, Jason, I'm not gonna let something that child predators are on be in this house.
Damn.
You know about that, right?
Well, I mean, it's like any online game. You can talk to fucking people.
No,
so,
no,
like,
no,
yeah,
Jason. Jason, it's a whole thing with Roblox specifically. Like Minecraft, fine. But like Roblox, it's like...
Well, Minecraft's more insulated. You're not like playing on a big public server with a million
Yeah.
people. Roblox is just like anybody who wants can just download it and be talking to anybody else who's playing instantly. So Minecraft, it's like you at least gotta know somebody and to like get on their server. You can't just like log in and be in it.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm just not going to allow shitty games in my household, Jason. It's not happening.
I don't think Roblox is shitty.
What?
I don't think it's shitty. I think it's a cool platform. It's basically just like community game maker, but like with a billion little kids. And like autistic people too, of course. The core tenets of Roblox.
Yeah, I have no interest in Roblox.
Alright. I've played it
I think it looks
handful
ugly
of
as shit,
times.
too.
Well, it is ugly as shit, obviously.
And isn't it a Microsoft product? I mean, it has nothing going for it.
It's all like user-generated shit, though. That's why it all looks... Like, it has... The tools have to be pretty rudimentary for that to be accessible.
Oh, man. What was that Sony game that was hyped up for so long and took for... Yeah. Oh, my gosh. People thought that was going to change everything.
I've fucked around with that a couple times. It's weird.
Look how... Dude, they fucking nailed the forest. Look at that forest.
How did
Look at that
Nintendo
shit.
bungle the same concept so fucking bad? They fumbled so much.
Fumbled what? Sorry.
Game Builder Garage could have been cool, but they fucked it up so bad.
Yeah, I guess they made it too educational, and they didn't let you... Like, they didn't give enough room for just more experimentation.
Well,
like, the other games
off,
you learn to play, and then you... Oh, he's gonna interrupt me. Okay.
First off, they fucking... It is the most tutorialized Nintendo game of all time. It's not close.
Even more than Skyward Sword?
More, because
Wow.
it probably takes longer to actually... You don't unlock, like, actually being able to fuck around and, like, play with the actual suite of tools. I didn't get that far. I didn't even get close to that far, because you legitimately need to get through probably 20 hours of tutorials before they even let you fucking, like, do anything. It's pathetically awful. And on top of that, there's no, like, search system, so you need to, like, manually share games with anybody who actually managed to get through the fucking tutorial. Like, if it were just, like, they give you access to everything at the start, but the tutorials are there if you want them, and also it has search, I think it could have been something, but they just, like, fucked it on both counts.
That's sad. You're better off just downloading an engine or playing with Pico 8 or something.
Like, I understand their thought process is like, oh, this is way too overwhelming of a tool we built here, so we need to make people, like, familiar with it, but it's like, man, they legit, like, they make, like, every fucking function in the thing, there's, like, a half-hour long, this is how to use, this is what it does in a game, here, make a little small sample game, except you have no agency, because you're gonna do exactly what we say, using this tool, like, and they're all mandatory before they fucking let you do anything, and it sucks. Oh my god, I was actually excited for that, and then it was just fucking unplayable.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I think one of these things is where the Switch shirt was on, so we'll see.
Wasn't it, like, in that little maze area?
Yeah, like, but on the side, like this.
Oh, I thought it was just, like, in the maze. I don't know.
I don't think so. Or maybe it was like there's a sword or something up here, but I don't even know if it counts the regular DLC anymore.
Is the DLC in this?
Well, I have it, so...
Wait, do you need to re-buy the DLC for the Switch 2 version?
I don't think so.
There's no way, right? There's no fucking way.
Well, you know, there's no way they'd charge for, you know, the welcome tour. They did. Man. That'd be so funny. Like, if you already... There's no way, though. There's no way.
So they would charge for welcome tour? Yeah,
there it is. There's a sword. I love getting that sword.
So there's another thing I would never remember. There's a specific sword on like this
The soldier's
formation here.
broadsword.
That's a good sword for this part of the game. Damn.
It's an exceptional sword, and it has a lot of durability.
The Jabu Jabu Shrine?
You know
Javad.
the thing about the names of the shrines, right?
Is there a thing? No, I didn't know that there's a thing.
Yeah, each shrine is named after one of the developers' names, but like the letters are jumbled up.
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, like Omen Owl Shrine is Anuma. That's his shrine. He designed it. You know.
Well,
It's a cool little tidbit. It
must
is.
be an honor to be one of the lucky 120 chosen to have their name in a shrine.
Yeah, for real. I don't think every single person is someone who like actually designed the shrine themselves, but a lot of them are.
Well, that's... Wait, really? They like let each person... No, there's no way. There's no way that's how the development of this game worked.
That would
That
be
like
funny,
100
though.
different people designed
No,
the
that's what I
shrine.
said. Not all of them.
No, there's... Well, I would imagine most of them aren't that way.
I keep running out of stamina. I'm not used to like where it's at.
Are you
Lake
gonna go on the
Hylia.
shrine?
Not that one. If I'm doing one, I'm going to one I like a lot more.
My fucking lord.
You're like, I'm so tired of waiting.
Oh, you do so much fucking waiting in this game.
waiting in Ocarina of Time.
It's gonna be hype when I get to that.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm gonna need to, Yeah, I mean, there's obviously got to do Link's Awakening before it.
Yeah,
But it's like,
that's
shit,
what
I
I'm
guess
doing.
that's really it, though. It's like, that's all that's between me and Ocarina of Time is Link's Awakening. Just wild to think about. I'm thinking about possibly ordering
Yeah,
a
you're
gold
right, because the
cartridge.
Oracle... I always forget the Oracle games came out after.
Yeah, they're,
Yeah.
between Ocarina and Majora, I think. Or maybe it's even after Majora. I'd have to look it up.
That's kind of wild to think about.
As I said, I'm thinking about ordering a gold cartridge for it. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet.
Ooh, I used to have one. I sold it. I regret it.
Oh, I've never had one. I've always wanted one. The problem is they got expensive. It used to only be like
Okay, the bees
$5
thing
to
didn't
$10.
work.
It used to only be like $5 to $10 more than a regular copy, but now it's like double. People know that shit's cool. I don't blame
Yeah,
them.
it's way cooler, and it has the actual original music for the Fire Temple. So
Well, mine does too. I have an original revision, but it's not a gold cartridge. It's just a gray.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I have a 1.0 or a 1.1 or whatever the fuck the first one is. No, it's got the real music. It's got the real crest. Ganon doesn't puke. He bleeds. It's the good shit.
Yeah.
But I'm still thinking about just getting a gold one anyway.
I think you should. You deserve
Yeah,
it.
probably.
You deserve to have a gold cart in your collection. It's like that's something you would never regret. You're not going to be sitting here and being like, God, I shouldn't have got the gold cart. Why did I get the
Of course
gold
not.
cart? You know what I mean? Like, so, like...
The thing is, I'm gonna look up how much they go for, and I'm gonna get sticker shocked again. I'll be like, oh, really? $190? They're not that much, but like...
Yeah, I have sticker shock fatigue myself. I'm tired of looking at game prices and being like, what the fuck?
I had a little bit of it because I ordered 2 Game Boy games recently, and they weren't that cheap.
If you read this diary in here, he kind of tells you what you need to do. There's 2 ways to get the sweater. This is one of them. Spicy meat and seafood fry.
I respect them being restrained enough to contain the words there to just a small box at the bottom of the screen instead of like a big page like
Yeah.
image popping up. They kept it concise enough they could do that.
Just a nice, peaceful game. I like all the foraging.
Alright, here's the one time it's useful to cut down a tree.
Yeah, the one time in the whole game. There's a few other instances, but
Yeah,
they make
yeah.
it seem like it's going to be this regular thing. Bye.
Well, the problem is they, you know, climbing just breaks everything, so you don't need to engage with the landscape
And
at
gliding.
a level where you need to be making bridges like this. Damn, so nice you're gonna do it twice.
It feels so good. That's the thing. Like, it really does.
How fucking baller is it that the Korok seeds are poop?
I love
And
that.
they're making fun of you for going out of your way to fucking do this dumb bullshit.
Pretty game. Just saying. But yeah, no, like, you don't... you're highly discouraged from getting Hetsu's gift. I have not gotten Hetsu's gift myself. Have you?
No! God, no. Dude, I don't think I've ever gotten more than, like, 30 Korok seeds. Fuck that shit. I'm not messing
You
with
don't... people think they need them more than they do. You really don't need them that much.
No, you don't. Nobody thinks you need them. At least I don't think you need them. I am so disappointed when I do something in this game and it's a Korok seed.
I'm
But
not
I, like, catch a
disappointed.
whiff, but it's
No,
like-
I still like... I love getting them. It's just
that.
like I'm not going to always go out of my way to get every
I
single
catch a
one.
whiff of a Korok puzzle, I'm fucking in protest. I'm going somewhere else. Hell
Nice.
yeah. Get that wood.
I've got it. Isn't there like a cooking pot? Is there one on this side? I think maybe there's not. I should have cooked up something, but you don't
Well, it's
need
at
it.
the old... It's at the guy's house, right?
Yeah, but we can make it up without it.
Yeah, you got this.
It's just I won't be able to launch as much. This is a test of patience. This teaches you so much about climbing right at the beginning, because it teaches you, like, you're gonna make it farther if you go slow and steady and don't try and, like, rush it.
Yeah.
I
So
love
much
how they're...
goddamn waiting.
Look at the colors, you know, like the purples, the oranges, then the greens, and it shifts to that blue at the bottom. The mist at the bottom is like bluish, kind of turquoise looking. I always really liked the use of color in this game.
You would really
also
enjoy
kinda charming.
Spyro the Dragon.
Oh yeah, no, I want to play the original Spyro games for PlayStation for sure.
That's what I mean, is you would really like them.
I think so too. I just started with a bad one, like I said. A Hero's Tale was, was not my jam.
You know the lore on Spyro, right?
No.
That the Insomniac made the first 3 games, then they sold it. So, like, every game after that is dumb bullshit that doesn't matter.
Oh, well, no wonder.
Yeah.
That actually explains it perfectly.
Yeah. Like,
Because I tried one of the old ones at my buddy's house who had a PlayStation, and I thought it
Yeah.
was cool. And that's actually part of what prompted me to ask.
Any game that's not the original trilogy is, like, not even worth thinking about. It's like a soulless fucking, oh, we're gonna make a shitty game and slap Spyro's fucking dick on this. That's all it is after the first 3.
I think this is the hardest one to make it to.
And the
without any
worst
adaptation.
example, ironically, is the 4th game, Enter the Dragonfly. Like, the PS2 Spyro, like, the first one that came out, is such a giant piece of shit. It's, like, legendarily one of the worst games ever. It's, like, how do they even get away with selling it? It's that bad.
That bad.
It is, well, the scope is so much smaller in that game, just for starters, before you even, like, get to, like, the nuts and bolts of the game itself. It's like, it's trying to be one of the original trilogy. Like, it's just going for the same kind of game. But it has, like, a third of the levels. Probably not even a third. That's probably overselling it. It's like you're cutting the level count by, like, 2/3. And, like, they're smaller. And, like, just the game is so fucking small. It's like, how did they get away with this? And then on top of that, it's, like, famously one of the glitchiest games ever. And it just isn't. It just sucks.
Oh man, look how red it is now. Sunset, baby.
That, and they, like, reuse the characters from the other games. Because, like, the way the Spyro trilogy works is all 3 of them have different characters that Spyro's, like, interacting with.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like that in the 4th one. They just, like, bring everybody from 2 back. Like, whatever.
Which one was the most popular of the original 3? Was it Spyro 1 or 2?
I don't know. I mean, I had 2 as a kid, so that's the one that I'm partial to. but yeah, I don't know.
This is my favorite shrine in the opening.
All right. Well, I mean, you went out of your way to come here, so let's see what's up.
I did, and I'm gonna get that hammer first, though. Right up here.
Love you just remember. There's a hammer on a cliff.
Well, it was very memorable to find this hammer on this cliff. Also, oh, I can't carry anymore.
Out of shit. Oh.
The only thing about the Korok leaf is I can't get it out of my inventory without, like...
Dude, just throw a club. You have like 3 clubs.
I just don't want the Korok leaf.
Korok leaf's useful though, right? Like in the snow areas, and there a place you can use it?
I don't... technically, but I don't... We're not going to the snow area. This is... The hammer is like such a consistent, durable, beautiful looking weapon in this game. I love the way the hammer looks in this game.
To anybody giving me shit, being like, you complaining it's cold. You don't know what cold is. Look at my house. It's like 10 degrees. It's like fucking, it was a bit. I know what cold is. I grew up in cold. My house didn't even have heat as a kid, so like...
Damn, you didn't have heat in Syracuse?
Well, it was we had a wood stove in the living room. Like my room
yeah,
didn't
the
have heat.
wood stoves they'll heat a place up, though. They're really effective.
Oh, really?
I think so.
It'll heat one room up. It won't heat my room that's on the other side of the fucking house.
That's true. I'm thinking of it more in the sense of like every cabin I've been to that's had one, but most of the cabins I've been to, it's like one room. So.
Yeah, dude. It's like I wake up and it's fucking 50-something degrees in my room. No.
I wake in the morning and I step outside and I think to myself and get real high and I...
Sick of that shit.
What's going on?
I don't want it to be cold ever in my life.
I like the cold a lot, and it's about to be really cold. I'm excited for that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Stasis is probably the coolest ability.
Yeah, I think I agree. The abilities are kind of... that's another thing that's kind of undercooked in this game. Is the abilities ain't great.
Oh, I love them.
I mean, they're cool, but... it's another thing. I think Tears of the Kingdom, I think it has better abilities.
Maybe. I think the bombs... I miss them a lot in Tears of the Kingdom.
Wait, they didn't bring the bombs back? Really?
No, you have the...
Yeah,
you can...
I don't remember anything. I told you, I don't remember fucking anything about anything. So. I would have, gone to my head, I would have just assumed that they brought those back. Because how can you have a Zelda game without bombs? Oh! Wow, get owned.
I guess, yeah, get owned. Game over. That's one thing that was refreshing, too. Actually dying in a Zelda game. You die the most at the beginning, because you only have a few hearts and not good gear.
Yeah.
But it is really, really refreshing. It's like, oh, wow, you can actually die in this game? Are you serious? A lot of my deaths were drowning from trying to swim too far. The bomb thing that you can do in the air in this game is amazing, though. Like, I need to learn how to pull that off.
What?
Yeah, like,
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
You can basically fly.
What?
There we go.
You
Yeah,
mean like
you can...
shit speedrunners do, where you like get on a rock and then like stasis it to go across
No,
the
it's
map?
like with your shield, you can like bomb jump and like keep going. It's really cool.
So this was like a big part of like the hype leading up to this game, is that you could like sled on your shield. I don't think I ever figured out how to actually do it, and I tried. Like I just couldn't figure it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Okay, let me walk it through. So you do this, and you jump, and then when you jump, you press A.
Yeah, I don't think I ever figured that out.
I love the Tony Hawk like wipeout. Well, now you learned something.
Sure.
That's
I
funny.
feel like at some point I looked it up, and then I just didn't retain the information after I looked it up.
Now you can get away with just hitting this once, but I mean, come on.
No, you gotta go fucking ham, dude. Hamtaro's Ham Adventures right there.
It's Hamtaro time. Little Hamster's Big Adventures.
I wish I remembered anything about that show, but I just remember that it existed.
It's so cute, man. Did you ever play Ham Heartbreak for the Game Boy Advance?
No.
It's one of the first games I ever tried emulating.
Interesting.
Just because I didn't have it, and I was like, oh, I liked Hamtaro. I'll play that.
I liked it too. I remember really liking it, yet I remember nothing about it.
1 and 1. 1 shrine, 1 orb.
And that's one game chat session down. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Like and subscribe.